Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck? Drowning in debt and feeling like financial freedom is just a dream? Well, you're not alone. Most Americans are stuck in this cycle, but the good news? There's a way out. In this video, we're breaking down Dave Ramsey's The Total Money Makeover, a step-by-step plan to eliminate debt, save money, and build real wealth. We're going to dive deep into how this system works, why it's so effective, and the exact steps you can take to turn your finances around. Let's get started. Look, we need to be real with ourselves for a second. Dave Ramsey has one golden rule. Debt is the enemy. Most people believe they can manage debt, credit cards, car loans, student loans. It's just a part of life, right? But the reality is, debt is stealing your future income. It's like this massive weight holding you back from actually building wealth. Did you know the average American has $90,000 in debt? That's insane. Imagine the stress that adds to daily life. Constantly worrying about payments, interest rates, and whether you can actually afford your lifestyle. It's a recipe for disaster. But here's the thing, there's a solution. And that solution is Dave Ramsey's debt snowball method. This isn't some magic trick. It's a practical, step-by-step system that has helped millions of people become debt-free. So how does it work? It's all about building momentum and tackling your debt strategically. We'll dive into the exact steps in the next chapter, but trust me, this is where things start to get really exciting. You ready to finally break free from the chains of debt? Let's do this. Now, most financial experts will tell you to pay off your debt with the highest interest rate first. It makes logical sense, right? You want to minimize the amount of interest you're paying overall. But Dave Ramsey, he's not about just logic, he's about psychology. He knows what truly motivates people to stick to a plan. That's why he created the debt snowball method. Here's how it works. You list out all your debts, not from highest interest rate to lowest, but from smallest balance to largest balance. And then you completely ignore the interest rates for now. Focus all your energy on attacking that smallest debt first. Make minimum payments on everything else, but throw every spare dollar you have at that smallest debt until it's completely gone. And this is where the magic happens. You get that first win. That feeling of accomplishment, that momentum, it's huge. You've proven to yourself that you can conquer debt, and now you're fired up to keep going. So you take the money you were putting towards that first debt, and you roll it right into the next smallest debt on your list. You keep repeating this process, that snowball getting bigger and bigger as you go, until bam, you're debt-free. Chapter 3. The 7 Baby Steps. Your roadmap to total financial freedom. Okay, so we've tackled debt. But Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover isn't just about getting out of the red, it's about building a solid financial foundation that sets you up for life. That's where the 7 baby steps come in. Think of these as your roadmap to lasting financial freedom. Each step builds upon the last, creating a strong and stable financial future. Baby step 1 is all about creating a safety net. You're going to save $1,000 in an emergency fund. This is your buffer against unexpected expenses. No more going into debt when your car breaks down or you have a medical bill. Baby step 2 is where we tackle that debt head on. Using the debt snowball method, you're going to eliminate all debt except for your mortgage. Baby step 3 is about building a bigger safety net. You'll save 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Now you have true financial security. Baby step 4 is where you shift from survival to building wealth. You'll start investing 15% of your income for retirement. Baby step 5 is dedicated to your children's future. You'll start saving for their college education the right way without relying on student loans. Baby step 6 is a big one, paying off your mortgage early. Imagine living completely debt-free, owning your home outright. And finally, baby step 7 is where you experience true financial freedom. You can build wealth, give generously to causes you care about, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Chapter 4. The Mindset Shift. Living like no one else to live like no one else later. Now I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but is it really doable? And the answer is yes, absolutely. But it requires a mindset shift. It's about changing your relationship with money and adopting the principles of living below your means. Stop financing cars. Buy used and pay in cash. Stop using credit cards. If you can't afford it in cash, you can't afford it. Stop spending more than you earn. This isn't about deprivation, it's about being intentional with your money. It's about delaying gratification in the short term so you can experience true financial freedom in the long term. Dave Ramsey calls this living like no one else. And trust me, it's not always easy. It takes discipline and sacrifice. But let me tell you, the rewards are more than worth it. Imagine a life where you're not stressed about money, where you can pursue your passions without worrying about debt, where you can give generously to others and leave a lasting legacy. That's the power of the Total Money Makeover. It's not just about money, it's about living a life of true freedom and abundance. Outro: take control of your money. Start your Total Money Makeover today. So, are you ready to take control of your money and unlock true financial freedom? Drop a comment below and tell me which baby step you're on right now. Are you just starting out? Have you already tackled some debt? Let me know. Also, hit that like button if you found this helpful and subscribe for more financial freedom tips. I'm sharing all the strategies and resources you need to build a secure and abundant future. And remember, live like no one else now, so later, you can live like no one else. See you in the next video.